Spot on. Really, really good. The other thing that I'm thinking about with this is that it can really be used in the B2B, more traditional type selling. John Hoyworth asked a question in there about, how can we do it? And I'm doing some thinking around this at the moment. I think you're talking quite a lot about lead gen, and that's great. Happy days. We want to get more people in. But if you've got a sales team, we can equip them with scorecards saying, look, get this out to the customers that get it in front of them, get them filling it in. Because what you showed there with that dynamic content, we can put really valuable, insightful stuff in front of them. We know salespeople have got to lead on insight. This starts that process. So I'm going through my own process at the validate stage. Absolutely, get it in front, prospect. Oh, this is interesting. Actually, we can then see, do we even want to speak to them or not? Because they might not be giving us decent answers. We start to align. Some of the speakers earlier talked about number of people in decision-making unit. Get it into the organization. These cold blue buyers, they won't like it, but the warm people go, oh yeah, look, you can help us a lot. Works there. Leverage, the sales conversation, you talked about it. It goes up a level, absolutely, because you're talking about stuff that they've commented on. When you're going into your proposal, into underpinning stuff, you're saying, look, you scored here, I'm gonna make your scores go up. That's what I'm gonna do. And as we're evolving, we're measuring those things. So, that's at speed, but you can weave this in all the way through a complex selling process, not just front end. And I'm very happy to talk to salespeople about how people on here, how they can weave that in, on top of what you've said, because, I know John kind of had that concern. It's taken me a bit of time just to, I'm slow though, yeah. It's taken me a bit of time to work out how this kind of sales team would use it. They can. It's good news. It can really bring them to life, because I don't think many people are doing this sort of thing in that world. Certainly not some of the more traditional stuff. It is be very, very different.
Yeah, and some salespeople are actually going through scorecards with their clients on the phone. So while they're talking to someone, they're like, can I take you through, and I'll actually give you a score. We'll answer 12, 15 questions, and we'll know exactly where you stand. And it's a great kind of rapid fire rapport builder, fact find. And it's in some situations totally appropriate to just say, let's jump straight in. We'll do a quick assessment so I can quickly make a recommendation for you.
Yeah, I know temptation, a lot of industries, it's like, oh, here's my brand new brochure. Look at it. Isn't it wonderful? Lovely, lovely, lovely. All about me. It's like, okay, whatever. Whereas this, actually, some of the interesting brochure material in amongst the categories, which is then being put in front of the people as relevant to them, absolutely makes sense at that stage. So every stage it makes sense to bring it in, which is why I was really pleased that you were able to come and share how it works, some of the thinking, because I know people can take it and use it in all sorts of different areas.
Total pleasure. I'll just make sure everyone remembers, before you forget, cut and paste that link that I've put into the chat, because that's a special link. If you go through the front of the website, you get a 14-day trial and you don't get the 30 leads in 30 days bonuses, which we've got loaded in on that link. But once we close the chat, that link will obviously disappear. So if you want to do that 30-day extended free trial with bonuses, please do cut and paste that link and put it somewhere safe before it disappears in the chat.
Can we pop that in the goodie bag, please, Daniel?
Go for it.
So I think there's going to be quite a lot of people watching this on record, because we quite a lot of signups from the Middle East, and it's weekend there, so they'll be looking, and we'd like a good goodie bag, don't we?
The good thing with the digital goodie bag, it can be as big as the internet.
That's it. Thank you so much.